Since we last chatted, our house has gotten bigger. I have some rearranging to do. Cody told me the password to Red's tent, even though I'm a member of the family already. I guess he didn't know. Nook informed me that my new home renovation will cost me 298,000 bells. We'll get that down in no time. I entered Red's tent and he greeted me like he didn't know exactly how much he ripped me off last time. Thankfully, this basic painting was real. I put the bells I earned into our savings account, and we've managed to hit 100,000 saved. On Tuesday, I received a very depressing letter from Mom, although she did send me an orange. A new neighbor has finally moved into the section of land that myself and Cody are on, that new neighbor being Drake. Just a little minor thing I noticed, the villagers reorganized their rooms. I know that the armor suit shirt was in a different spot before, so that's actually kind of neat. Mabel asked me what I thought her relationship with Drake was like. You know, the villager who just moved in. Apparently, they're almost mortal enemies. That question confused me so much, I ended up missing the UFO again, even though I had the slingshot on me this time. Today, Brewster seemed a little more chatty. Maybe he's slowly warming up to me. On Wednesday, it was kind of foggy out. I hadn't really experienced that before. Gracie was back in town. I answered her questions a little differently, and I think she approved because I received a certificate. I helped Pinky with a crossword puzzle, but she didn't even provide the hint. On Thursday, Drake asked me to quickly deliver something to Cody, who was very, very close by. Robert is attempting to move out again. I tried to persuade him to stay, but I guess we'll see. When I went to grab my morning coffee, Brewster asked if I wanted to try some pigeon milk in it. I didn't have the heart to say no. Okay, I was planning on wearing the current colored feather as we donate to Boondocks, but the Evil Sisters has a little bro's cap, so that just went out the window. I went around and gathered all of our non-native fruit to sell. I made just over 13,000 bells, which isn't too bad. I also, of course, made sure to put down some more bells for our home loan. On Friday, it was snowing and I took a walk down by the beach. I saw a huge shadow and managed to catch the tuna. I also caught a tire, and I only know one character who has a car. Managed to shoot down another balloon present. This time I got a daffodil, which I gave to Frigga because she's still been on about white furniture. I realized Frobert is still here, but his house is also still packed up. I don't really think I've seen a villager in boxes for more than one day before. Kent was in the roost today. We had some coffee, and I think Brewster is gaining more confidence in his coffee and its worth. Hello there friends, welcome back to Memento. I hope you're all having an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening. It is in-game just after 8 o'clock. IRL, it's a little after 7, I'll be honest. We did a cheeky bit of time traveling because I really wanted to see the KK show with you all tonight. There isn't an event happening. I feel like every, proper episode I have recorded over the last few weeks, we've been having an event going on. We had, the fishing tourney, we had a Yay Day. Not this week. There's nothing this week, which is actually kind of nice. It's been a little busy. Oh, no, that is the wrong button. My apologies. There we go. That's better. Take a look here. I still need to save that certificate that we got from Gracie. Uh-oh, this is from Frobert. I think he actually left. Stop crying, Crystal. I'm hitting the road so I can bulk up my calf muscles. Next time you see me, I'll be ripped. Don't cry. Frobert. I'm a little bummed about that one. He was new, I was liking him, we were vibing, but it happens, it's okay. But yeah, I hope you've all had an amazing week. I hope things have been going well for you. Also as of recording, it's the last day of January. By the time you see this, it will be February. Assuming you're watching it as it comes out, I don't know, maybe you're watching this in July. I have no idea. But I'm gonna assume it's February. Yeah, I just wanted to do kind of a normal episode, catch up with villagers, I feel like the event episodes are fun. but we also kind of end up, you know, running around and not having too much time. We dug up a mini Harmonoid. Yeah, I need to I'm kind of on the fence about like collecting the gyroids. I'm not sure if this game has... Goodness me, what was it? Was it City Folk? Where there was like a gyroid collection thing? I can't remember. Hey, evening. How's it going? Hey, you're getting big air is all the rage right now. Me? I'm just getting into big. Sorry, into getting big. There we go. I can read. Enough of that, though. You got something to say to me. Give me some news. I saw Caesar and Frigga gazing into each other's eyes. Yeah, just the other day, I think they were having a staring contest. Wait, what? You think something funny's going on? Yeah, I noticed this game, the villagers like to talk a lot more about who's dating who and what's happening. And I know Animal Crossing GameCube also had a little bit of that, but it was more so the villagers would have partners who didn't live in the village. And they really dropped that in the later games, didn't they? My goodness. Not gonna lie, kind of happy they did. It makes me a little uncomfy. But that's a me thing. What else can I tell you guys? Our fruit has grown in, by the way. We got pears, we got, I think the orange tree grew in. Pretty sure it did. The apples, I've been spreading those around. We have coconuts now. We're doing good. We're only missing one fruit. We're only missing cherries. Hi, Drake, and I'm sure... Oh, goodness me, sorry. I don't mean to dig holes by your house. I'm sure we'll get those soon. Hey, it's already 8 o'clock. It's time to eat supper. I'm drooling just thinking about what's on the menu. I want 5 of everything. So, anyway, what can I do for you? Champ, do you have a favorite place? You know, a place where you can take a midday nap when you're tired? Huh? Oh, me? Well, when you're out, sometimes I like to snooze on your floor. You know, that makes sense, because I don't have a bed. I've been living here for an entire month. Also, by the way, yes, happy 1-month anniversary to Memento. Oh, goodness. January has felt like it's gone by incredibly slowly. Very, very slowly. I don't know about you all, but it's been a time. But I will say, I think there was only one day this entire month that I did not record Wild World. And I was just feeling very ill that day, so that's why. And it has been helping me kind of keep on top of, like, my schedule, what day it is, because I swear there's some days where I'm just like, I don't know where I am or what day it is, or what I'm doing today. And I think that kind of just comes from essentially making your own schedule, which is what I do. And sometimes it's easy to kind of, like, just let time pass you by. Oh goodness, I'm really not doing very good with the shoveling tonight, am I? Alright. Third time's a charm. There we go. Who knew that digging up a fossil was going to be the final boss of this evening? Okay, let's go say hi to Caesar. He's still... Last time I spoke to him, he was still on about white furniture. I know you all answered last time. You can see as well the white furniture collection in here. That they kind of go through these phases. I'm kind of hoping he moves on to something else soon, but I'm also worried it's going to be more difficult to fulfill, so... Oh, did you bring me something good to eat? What? You didn't? Why you even bother coming here then? And that's out of the way. What the heck did you want anyway? I'm killing some time. You look bored. How about I give you a little pop quiz? If you're right, I'll give you something unbelievably good. Okay, here's your question. What do I think is the most important aspect of a man? Courage, pheromones, or smell? Why do you always ask me the weirdest questions? Courage. Let's go courage. No, wrong, incorrect. You couldn't be more off base. Man, I thought you knew me better than that. I guess not. I can't give you anything. You get nothing. Oh, now he's angry about it. So was it the smell? The pheromones? Like, which one? I don't know. This is the same villager who asked me what my favorite body part was, and I answered my butt. So, like, you know. I don't know if I really value his answer on that one, but I am still curious to hear what it is. Okay, then let's see here. There we go, nothing there. You know how happy I am, by the way? I think I mentioned this last time, but how happy I am that I found out from you all that I don't have to water flowers daily. Do you know how much time that saves me? It is, like, life-changing. Because I feel like in New Leaf you really did, or else things would actually start wilting without beautiful town ordinance. Whereas in this one, it literally is just a few every day will wilt, regardless if they've been watered the previous day. Okay, let's see here. Anything interesting? Talking to myself. I wonder if my sister intentionally leaves the curtain out of the tub just to make me mad. So, I don't know if there's a confirmed or confirmed, like, person, villager, animal, whoever, who's writing these. Are we cool to say, like, you know, it could be Pelly or Phyllis, because those are, I think, the only— well, you know what, actually, the Able sisters. I was gonna say those are the only sisters we know, but we do know, literally, another set of sisters. So, I guess it could be either one of them. I'm still gonna go with Pelly and Phyllis, though. Personally, that just— it feels like them to me. Come on, Money Rock. Alright, never mind. I need them bells. Oh. I was like, oh, this is like a pattern, and I realized I made this. I was making this for Frobert. That made me sad. Oh goodness, well, you know what? I'm just gonna scoop these up. He doesn't need them anymore. And, I've been trying to do like a little, like, flower organization over here. It's, you know, it's not really going all that well. But I'm also just trying to, like, fill in this back area so that things are less likely to spawn back there. And I was trying to do the same back here because it's such an awkward corner. Especially because, like, you can't, like, flip up the camera in this game. I will say that was one thing, at least with city folks, like, you know, it was very slow and tedious, but you could flip your camera to, like, check behind things. But not in this one. Unless there is a way and you guys know, and if you do, please tell me. Please let me know. Also, can we take a moment to appreciate— there we go, that's the button. Our constellation that we made really early on. I think we called it the ore constellation because it looks like a chunk of ore from The Sims 2 DS. A very, very specific reference, but deal with it. It's really, really vibrant tonight. I think it's like, its day, if that makes sense. Its top viewing day was the 26th, from what I remember, but like, hey, you know, you can still see it. We can still appreciate my art-ish creation. There we go, alrighty. Let's see. I haven't had any hybrids really this week. I had a lot there for a few days, and then suddenly the game was like, nah, you don't need any more of those. Okay. More Money Rock checks. I've been really, really good about doing this daily because I feel like in these older games it's harder to earn bells. Newer games make it so much easier. I can earn like 100k just doing dailies and doing Nook Mile achievement stuff like in under an hour in ACNH. Like, it's no biggie. But not— oh, there we go. Not this game. Oh my goodness. Pinky. I was so used to you being sick. Good evening. You're still full of energy, aren't you? It gets chilly at night, so I'm not as into going outside as I used to be. But when I was younger— hey, oh my gosh, how old am I anyway? So speaking of which, you probably need something from me, huh? Check it, Crystal. This is what I like to call home. Ah, it feels so good to know someone's appreciating me. Yeah, I was gonna say, I really like that they gave Pinky the goldfish. I always really like the special bugs and fish, the like rare ones that have special containers. I've always thought that those ones are really neat. Alright, well I found all my fossils. I am definitely missing a money rock, although there's, I think 3 other rocks we haven't checked yet. Okay, not that one. Also, yes, this peach tree, very deliberately planted there. I actually have another one that's just like that. This one is a non-native fruit tree, and there was actually a tree right here behind it, but I, chopped it down and then replanted a tree 1 space lower just so that I could do that. Ultimate lazy. I want to put one here too, but I feel like the game would tell me no. Wow. Did I miss a rock? I don't think I did. Huh. Oh, hi. Champ, I have a special gift for a very special person. You're the best friend. Wait, this dialogue is familiar. You're the best friend I've got here in Memento, so I want to give you this. Oh, it's a picture of me. I can't believe I finally got the nerve to give it to you. But I meant what I said, so I hope you take good care of it. Don't go losing it. Oh, it's easier in this game, right? I remember, like, it took me forever to get Boots' picture in ACNH, or like the pictures in New Leaf. Is it easier in this one? Is there like less of a requirement? Surely. Or maybe it's just because I play every day. I play every day and I spam their mailbox with, hey, do you want to trade fruit? Alright, let's go put this away. Also, you guys can check out the house. It's large. There's not really much else going on, but it's, you know, it's home. Oh, look at that. Do these have sayings on them? Maple's picture. Huh, if you look closely, there's something written on the back. Maple plus Mapina equals BFF? Huh? I thought I was BFF. What the heck? Savannah's picture. Keep your chin up. Okay, well that one at least is a bit better. The other one's like borderline offensive. Pascal, what about you, buddy? The more you learn, man, the less you know. I love him. But yeah, I'm still looking for more of the classic furniture set. I want the carpet, I want the whole 9 yards. And I haven't found any. Maybe today I'll find them. Maybe because I am actually recording a proper episode and we're like gonna go shopping and stuff. Maybe we'll get lucky. We shall see. Alrighty. I've also gotten in the habit of walking around with my slingshot out when I'm not, like, doing my normal dailies. And I think it helped. I nearly caught that UFO the other day, although someone was saying in the comments that they thought you could only get it with the gold slingshot. I almost, like, I don't know, obviously. Hi! By the way, champ, I just gotta show you this weird letter I got. My dearest Frigga, your elbows are macaroni cooked al dente in some celestial kitchen. Smooth, with just a hint of bite. Your secret admirer. What is it with the weird secret admirer letters? Your elbows are macaroni. I should have that as the title of the video with zero context up until this point. If I remember, I might. I probably won't remember. Do you think it was a practical joke or something else? I kept it because it was kind of funny. Yeah, I mean, a little deranged, but we're here for it. Alright, let me make sure I water this. Here we go. Make sure that no one else has any wilted flowers. Not on my watch. Memento is a much more flowery place. Maple. Maple girl. Come back. Yeah, I thought we were besties. I think she gave me that picture just to rub it in that she has another bestie. I don't even know who that other bestie is. But it's not me. Okay, so yeah, let's go to the museum. As you can tell by our little tracker thing, we're up to 40 out of 52 fossils. When you play daily and you find, you know, 2 to 3 fossils every day, it adds up pretty quickly. That being said, we are running into a lot more dupes now, which is to be expected, so... Okay, let's check some fossils. Indeed. Fascinating. Oh my. Particular sample is a challenge to identify with certainty, but I'm now confident this is a mammoth torso. Alright, that was a dupe. If he hands it back willingly, then you know it's a duplicate. What we got here? This is a Pachi torso. I think that one's done, yeah. Okay, fair enough. And 3rd time's the charm, let's see. Is this new? No, it's not. Okay. Well, you know what? More bells for us, right? I don't really mind. Speaking of, actually, now that I've thought about it with museum donations, we are at 3 out of 56 bugs, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but like, you know, we're in the middle of winter. And 21 out of 56 fish. I haven't checked. I'm actually playing a really dangerous game. I haven't checked to make sure I've caught everything before, like, the end of January. But I'll take a look after recording just to make sure that we're in the clear. Okay, so you can have that, and that. There we go, thank you. We're quickly gaining on another Nook expansion here. Are you aware there's a fire in your store? Oh my god, look at that. I'm actually like borderline impressed about that flame effect on the DS. Wow. Okay, Nook, we gotta talk about classic stuff. That is not classic, don't want it. How about this one? No. Okay. Well, I'll leave you to your store burning, I guess. And, I'm just gonna hop next door before the Able Sisters catches on fire, too. Maybe they'll have the Little Bros shirt. I'm assuming that's a thing. I don't know. No. They do have something I do want, though. I always like this umbrella. We're looking at a forest umbrella. The price is 160 bells. Thank you. That's my first umbrella. Nothing else that I'm really too interested in, though. At some point we should make our own custom design. I made a GameCube one in our GameCube town. Maybe I'll attempt a DS. I don't know how that's gonna look. Probably very, very cursed. Alright, there is one other thing I just wanted to do here. A couple weeks ago I was saying, you know, I'm not too sure if I want to do my regular town tune or if I want to do something different. And then of course Lottie Day came up and that was a whole thing, and we've had, I think it's Cody's town tune ever since. I think I'm ready to put it to be where it belongs, you know? I'm ready to have it be matching my hat. So give me just a second, I'm just gonna make sure I have the correct town tune written down here. Alrighty, so I found one. Also, fun fact, I don't know if it's just because of, like, my personal browsing history, but I googled Animal Crossing Wild World Luigi's Mansion Town Tune, and at the top of the search results there's videos. And my Town Tune Wild World video is right there, and, like, that just makes me happy. It's probably because of my own search results, and my own history, but still. That always is kind of funny when I'm like, oh, whose video is that? And it's mine. Alright, town tune. So you want to create your own town tune, huh? Well, please make a nice one. Okay. So I'm just gonna follow what this person had. We'll see how it sounds. I almost feel like that's a little wrong. Nope, that's even worse. I have like zero ear for music. I really am not musically inclined at all. No, maybe they are, right? It just, there's something weird, right? You can't see my cursor. There's something weird with that second set of notes there, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Or is it this that's wrong? Nope. Lower? You know what? I'll leave it. If we have any musically inclined viewers who have any suggestions, let me know. Your new town tune has been successfully saved. It's lovely. Oh, I was hoping she'd sing it. Well then. I see how it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and wrap up our evening here. Let's head over to the roost. Grab ourselves some coffee. Brewster's definitely warming up to us, by the way. And catch a KK show as well. There he is. A cup of Java's 200 bells. What do you say? Best cup in town, guaranteed. See what I mean? He's a lot more confident. Thank you much. Today I'm experimenting with a slightly different blend from my usual. Enjoy. One piping hot, freshly brewed cup. Thanks, I will. So strong, so impetuous? Hopefully I'm saying that one right. I can't get enough. Thanks. You're welcome. Okay, so I don't know if you've noticed, when it comes to KK songs, I'm definitely not pulling up a list right now, you can't tell me otherwise. I've been going down a list and trying to get them in alphabetical order. I got Cruisin', of course, it's my favorite, but I'm trying to go down and make sure. So we had Agent and Aloha so far. I think we're gonna do Cafe today. Hey, Crystal, you here for a song? You know it. Cool. Hey, if there's something you want to hear, just give it to me straight. I'm taking requests if you're giving them. Far out, man, far out. What do you want to hear? Okay, well, let's go ahead and make sure I get this typed in correctly. I think we want that one. I remember when I was younger trying to type this in, I would type like cafe and then just KK, like not have the periods in between or forget the final period, and like it was a whole thing. I now have it hammered into my brain. Alright, let's try it. Mellow, I can dig that. I'm all set to play. This is far out, get ready to groove. To Cafe KK. Hey, thanks for listening. I hooked you up with a boot of Cafe KK, you know, a bootleg. You can play it on the box back of your pad anytime. It's cool, no charge. This industry fat cat's trying to put a price on my music, but it wants to be free. Be sure to drop on by and catch me again, man. I'll be around. There we go, that was a lot of fun. Friends, thank you so very much for spending a little bit of your time with me this week. Thank you so very much for watching. I will be back again. I think we have an event this coming week. I think it's a flea market maybe, which is something we've not done before. At least not on, you know, this playlist. And I'm kind of excited because I remember vaguely not liking it when I was a kid. But again, it's been many years. Maybe I'll have a different interpretation of it now that I'm much older. But yeah, I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so very much for watching. And hopefully, I will see you all in the next one.